Performance Management System. We all know the goal of performance management is to assure that organizations link plans to strategic goals and business objectives, make funding decisions in light of project or activity benefits and outcomes that support those goals and objectives. In this lesson, we will learn about performance management systems and talent management audit. We will discuss talent scorecard, relationship between rewards and performance, and motivate and retention strategies for retaining top talent. After going through this presentation, you should be able to define performance management system, discuss talent scorecard, explain rewards and performance, explain in detail top talent strategies and retention strategies, classify employee engagement, describe work-life balance, discuss talent audit and talent management. Performance management provides a means of getting improved results from the organization, departments, work teams, and individuals by understanding and managing performance within an agreed overall framework. Performance management is a broader approach than staff appraisal in that it consists of a systematic approach to the achievement of organization objectives by providing an interconnected set of goals which link at organizational, departmental, work team, and individual levels. The performance management process normally encourages continuous and regular informal and formal feedback to individuals, work teams, and departments. Moreover, the resulting organization-wide findings are an important source of management information. Monitoring performance enables any corrective managerial decisions and actions to be taken. A talent scorecard, also referred to as a people balance sheet, is a performance-based measurement and management framework linked to the talent strategy, which tracks and guides actions in support of acquiring, developing, and retaining critical organizational talent. Organizations that are recognized as high performers make talent management a strategic priority that is central to the corporate agenda. A talent scorecard enables decision makers to get a quick read on the current situation and helps them to determine where action must be taken to ensure that the organization meets its desired talent and business goals. The scorecard focuses on the core elements or categories that matter most to achieving the talent strategy. A typical talent scorecard is usually a single landscape document that details performance categories, targets, metrics, achievements against targets, and timelines. Reward management deals with the strategies, policies, and processes required to ensure that the contribution of people to the organization is recognized by both financial and non-financial means. The overall objective is to reward people fairly, equitably, and consistently in accordance with their value to the organization in order to further the achievement of the organization's strategic goals. Reward management is not just about pay and employee benefits. It is equally concerned with non-financial rewards, such as recognition, learning and development opportunities, and increased job responsibility. Following are the strategies for motivating and retaining top talent in the current economic climate when the emphasis on bonus payments is no longer possible or appropriate. Create a sense of purpose. Engagement and retention improves when people understand how they connect to the big picture and how they can make a difference. Provide meaningful work. Allowing people to do what they do best and make a significant contribution to engagement and retention. Solicit ideas. Involvement in decision gives people a sense of control in uncertain times, shows them their opinions matter, and improves decision acceptance. Let people know where they stand. Setting tough but realistic goals is motivating even in a tough environment. Enhance trust and communication. Trust is built when leaders improve credibility by being candid, demonstrate reliability by ensuring their actions are consistent with business objectives and values and are accessible. The manager plays a crucial role in influencing the employee's commitment level and retention. Most organizations ask their managers to place productivity as the highest priority, underscored by pressures to fulfill our obligations to our investors. Good retention practices focus not only on what the employee is contributing to the company, but also focus on how the manager can create a climate so that the employee is retained and committed on a long-term basis. An organization's productivity is measured not in terms of employee satisfaction, but by employee engagement. Organizations that believe in increasing employee engagement levels focus on culture consists of a foundation of leadership, vision, values, effective communication, a strategic plan, and HR policies that are focused on the employee. Continuous reinforcement exists when senior management provides staff with budgets and resources to accomplish their work and empower them. Meaningful metrics measure the factors that are essential to the organization's performance. Because so much of the organization's performance is dependent on people, such metrics will naturally drive the people focus of the organization and lead to beneficial change. Organizational performance. It ultimately leads to high levels of trust, pride, satisfaction, success, and believe it or not, fun. Work life and personal life are the two sides of the same coin. Work life and personal life are interconnected and interdependent. Constant struggle and effort to maintain a balance between the work and personal life can have serious implications on the life of an individual. Top executives can set examples of good work or life balances and make it known that the same is expected from rank and file employees. Seminars on work or life balance can help employees understand its importance and find ways to achieve it. There are various reasons for this imbalance and conflicts in the life of an employee, from individual career ambitions to pressure to cope up with family or work. The reasons can be situation and individual specific. Flex time is one of the most useful tools in helping workers achieve a good work or life balance. Companies should identify which jobs lend themselves to flexible work scheduling and implement formal policies for coordinating flexible schedules with an employee's supervisors and co-workers. Encourage the use of vacation and sick leave time. Supervisors should advise employees to use their vacation and sick leave benefits when signs of burnout or illness arise. Companies can implement use it or lose it policies to encourage employees to take time off when it is necessary. A formal leave policy for employees with dependents recognizes and encourages the need to care for sick children or elderly parents. Companies need to promote their work or life balance policies year-round, not just in employee orientation and handbooks. Frequent positive communication of these benefits reinforces management's commitment to help workers achieve work or life balances and give employees the feeling that it is okay to live a little. The purpose of talent audit is to figure out the talent required to implement the business strategy and constantly strengthen the talent pool. The talent audit and planning process helps us identify talent for emerging roles in organizations. Talent audit is a systematic review of an organization's approach to the four key aspects of talent management. First is retention and succession, recruitment and selection, performance management, and last is training and development. It provides an organizational diagnostic and a practical implementation plan for a business-aligned talent management system. The talent audit results are typically used for a broad range of job functions and levels to guide decision making. The talent audit is frequently used in management development and succession planning. It is especially suited for sales organizations because the ability to predict and therefore apply and augment salesperson's job performance is essential to improving sales force effectiveness. All organizations are ultimately looking for a talent management system that is the best fit for them and their needs. The best way to start identifying talent needs is to look at what the problem is and where in the talent life cycle the pain points are. Many organizations find it almost impossible to draw up a talent pool because they can't agree about what talents look like in the organization. A few organizations have bypassed HR and appointed talent directors with a dotted line to the board. Ideally, there should be a talent management champion with a senior line management job. Ultimately, there is no hard and fast rule, however. Whoever takes control, talent management must be seen across the organization as business critical. Systems for nominating, assessing, and promoting talent are great, but successful talent management is about trust, loyalty, and relationships across the organization. Nomination won't necessarily get these people into the talent pool, but it will give them the opportunity to have their skills and competencies assessed. It could be that the organization has identified several potential talent pools. To assess high flyers accurately, companies need to specify the criteria required for people to be successful in key roles. Assessing the available talent is the easy bit for organizations, but the tough bit is confronting the data and using it to make robust, perhaps difficult decisions about people's careers. In some organizations, the talent review panel is made up of the executive team or key line managers. The purpose of a talent management program is to increase the levels of skill, expertise, and talent within the organization. They need interventions that will challenge and stretch in all directions: intellectual, commercial, and emotional. Now let us check if you have understood the various concepts discussed in this lesson clearly. Performance management provides a means of getting improved results from the organization, departments, work teams, and individuals by understanding and managing performance within an agreed overall framework. Right or wrong? Right. An organization's productivity is measured not in terms of employee fund, but by employee engagement. Right or wrong? Wrong. The talent audit and planning process helps us identify talent for emerging roles in the organization. Right or wrong? Right. The purpose of a talent management program is to increase the levels of skill, expertise, and talent within the organization. Right or wrong? Right. Before we end, let us briefly revise what we have studied so far. Performance management provides a means of getting improved results from the organization, departments, work teams, and individuals by understanding and managing performance within an agreed overall framework. A talent scorecard, also referred to as a people balance sheet, is a performance-based measurement and management framework linked to the talent strategy, which tracks and guides actions in support of acquiring, developing, and retaining critical organizational talent. Reward management deals with the strategies, policies, and processes required to ensure that the contribution of people to the organization is recognized by both financial and non-financial means. The manager plays a crucial role in influencing the employee's commitment level and retention. An organization's productivity is measured not in terms of employee satisfaction but by employee engagement. Work life and personal life are interconnected and interdependent. Constant struggle and effort to maintain a balance between the work and personal life can have serious implications on the life of an individual. The purpose of talent audit is to figure out the talent required to implement the business strategy and constantly strengthen the talent pool. All organizations are ultimately looking for a talent management system that is the best fit for them and their needs.